Welcome back everyone to Happy Gilmore's career on EA Sports PGA Tour. This is Crash Conroe and it is time for round 2 of the PGA Championship at Oak Hill Country Club. So round 1 was a little bit nervy and a little bit slow. It was a bit of a grind. In the end, I'm quite happy not to have been on a worse score than we are right now. We're 3 under. We're about 24th, I think, and we're 6 shots off the lead. Although the leader was, was it Streelman? They were at 9 under, and then the next player was at 6 under. So if you take out Streelman, we'd be 3 shots off the lead. But they just had a huge round 1. I can already see Tommy Fleetwood is up there. Kevin Streelman will be teeing off last now, of course. Even though it's round 2, they do reverse order at this point. So Fleetwood has started round 2 off to a flyer by the looks of it. We've gone down to T49 in the meantime. So we have some ground to make up. I would definitely like a better round 2 than round 1. We're going to need it. The winds are still up though. I mean, that was a big issue in round 1 for us, you know, not being able to deal with the winds too well. Oak Hill is a difficult course. You know, PGA Championship tends to be kind of seen as the easiest course, at least for me, although it's, I mean, it appears to be a misconception because Oak Hill is no easy task. I'm not actually sure where the Open is going to be for us. If it's at St Andrews, I'm quite confident. If it's at Royal Liverpool, less so. Because we were at Troon in Season 1 and we didn't make the cut. So, you know, St Andrews fairways are really wide for the most part. Ball runs forever. Royal Liverpool, I remember being a bit tougher. But anyway, back to the PGA Championship. Happy Gilmore
and playing the weekend.
It's going to tee off on 1. Looks like it's going mostly straight. Winner at the Masters, and he's going for the second one in the season. But if we're going to go for this calendar slam, we've got to get some work done in round 2 for sure. Alright, so the wind is against us. And the green is kind of uphill, so this could end up spinning back. Although I think I'm going to need like a pitching wedge or a 9-iron to this one, so it might not roll back that much. I'm going to play a 9. I don't think pitching wedge is going to be enough. We'll hit a 9-iron finesse to this one. Just a little bit of overswing and it's off to the right. And distance was almost really good. It's just a little bit past. And it is off to the right. He absolutely loves it. Happy, calm down, man. Well, I'll understand it if he can get this birdie putt in. But it's going to be a tough one. Downhill, quite away. It's going to be turning left as well. I did see that from the grid lines on the way. Bit of underswing. Does it have the distance anyway? Oh, yes it does. We're off to a flyer in round 2. Great putt. It just drops. It looked for a minute like it was just going to stop short, which would have been agonizing, but it does go in. It's a birdie on 1, and it's instantly better than round 1. Hopefully from this point we can keep the bogeys off the card. I think I can hit this full. Accidentally hit some underswing there. Hopefully it gets out of the way of the trees. Okay, it's going to be first cut, is it? Yeah, first cut, just about. Don't think it's in the way of the tree. Oh no, we're well out of the way of the tree. Alright, so where's the tee? The pin, sorry, on this one in round 2. Okay, we're going to need a bit more club, I think. 54 degree. This is probably going to spin back a little bit as well. But I can't imagine this will be not enough, 54 degree at that distance, so we'll go with that. Pretty good swing. How much is that going to spin back? Because I'm pretty sure it is going to. I tell you what, it's not a bad shot whatsoever. It does stay out to the right, but Happy Gilmore has 12 feet for another birdie. Slightly uphill. I think it's going to turn left. Just a little bit. Can we start with back-to-back? No, we can't. It was turning harder all the way. It does go a little bit by as well. Probably going to turn to the right quite a bit on the way back, but hopefully we save the par, and we do. Alright, I mentioned this in round 1 as well. We just, you know, just need to play smart golf. We're not going to birdie every hole on this game. and that's fine. You know, Happy doesn't have the accuracy, but as long as we can get it done on the easy holes. I think the one bogey we had in round 1 was on a borderline reachable par 4. You know, it was the shortest par 4. It's still a tough one because the green is elevated. But yeah, getting a bogey there was not good at all. But I think there's only 2 par 5s here, right? So, you know, we have to get it done there at the very least. I think I'm not going to finesse this one. I'm going to drive it because I want this ball to sit down a bit quicker. I think it's going to be a 5-iron from where we are. It's a bit underswung. That might cost me. Unless it's got the distance. No. Oh, that really has cost me. I mean, it probably would have rolled all the way through the green, but that basically meant it just hit the fairway and died immediately. Alright, so we're taking our second shot from here. Going to be a delicate little pitch from here. It is uphill all the way, so, you know, this one should slow down quite quickly. I don't want to hit this too short. Okay, it's still short, man. I'm still way too careful with those, because that's kind of why we got the bogey in round 1. Make sure I putt that first. Don't speak too soon. Don't want a bogey there. But that's kind of how the bogey came about, because I laid up on that short par 4, pitched it up to the green, but it was so short. And then the putt was really uphill, and I just gave it too much. You know, it went too far by. And then it was a short putt back for the par, but it was turning so hard, and it actually went off and missed. I'm not going to power drive this one. We played this one a bit wrong in round 1. Just going to drive this normally. It should clear these trees, at least. But is it going to stay in play? Man, I've played this hole wrong twice. Honestly. You don't have to go for that. You don't have to go for that, because I don't really understand why I've done that. Because, again, the trees are going to be a problem now. I was more into the rough on round 1, you know, at least I'm out here and I should be able to quite comfortably hit this out, but I'm not going to get much distance on it. It's not a good lie in the rough. Well, I guess I'm just going to 6-iron this out of here. Oh, I was hoping that would stay low enough. Doesn't. We're in the first cut from 151. Alright, well, we might not get it done on the par 5. We need 2 really good shots now. The pin is right at the back as well. This is not what you want on this hole in this round. It's a really difficult pin. I've gone with the 9.
This one looks right on point.
Looks good though, doesn't it? It looks good. Oh, good shot. Come on, let's get that in then. Let's recover from the awkwardness at the start of this hole and go away with a birdie. Yes, we can. Alright, that's big. That is big for the program. We need to play smarter there from now on though, because it's not an easy par 5. You know, it's still not that easy to score. But after that dogleg turn at the right, we just need to give ourselves a clear shot at the green. Just get it somewhere closer than that. But we're going to move on. 2 under 3-4 is fine. That's a good score. I think again we're just going to finesse because it's a little bit more accurate than a drive. And it's a tough pin. Just got to make sure we get it over there. Really get it going far enough. Finesse with a 7-iron. Gone off to the right a little bit. Too short anyway. It's too short anyway. And that's sat in the rough. Might be a bit awkward. What's the flop from here? That flop circle's not that big. What are the other options? Can't really chip it from here. That's going to be way too awkward. We can pitch it. It's just this run out is going to be very odd, you know? It's hard to kind of gauge exactly what this is going to do. You know what? I might flop this. Because any area around the hole is not that difficult to read. You know, if you look at that, it's quite flat. So, yeah, I'm going to flop this one. I don't do this very often, but I'm going to do it here. Okay, a bit underswung, but that should be good enough for a par. Should be. Not really sure which way this is turning. I'm just going to aim pretty much dead on. Yep, there you go. There you go. Yeah, the par 3s here. And no easy challenge. Alright, Fleetwood's at 10 under, by the way. 62. A 62 round from Fleetwood. What is the par here? I actually don't remember off the top of my head.
500 yards. Allen's Creek, which was
par 4, it's a long one. But we're with the wind.
Here as well. This is the #1 handicap hole, so par is a very good score.
Veering off to the right a little bit, but I think we're clear of the water. Yeah. Ooh. The nervy tee shot there. But that's really good now. 147 to the hole. On the toughest hole on the course, according to the commentator just then. Yeah, I think this is going to be a finesse. The wind is with us, so it's going to push it quite far forward. Of course, on this game, the tailwind it does a lot, doesn't it? Does a bit more than it does on 2K. Oh, well, there you go. That's absolutely flying past. Absolutely flying past. That's insane.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in.
Way past the pin.
What might have been.
Okay. The flop circle's a bit big from here for my liking. It is downhill once it hits the green. So I think we can pitch this and just have it kind of hit the front of the green where we are, and then it will roll down. I don't think it will roll too hard. And it goes. And I tell you what an effort that is. It almost goes in.
Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well.
But it's going to be another par. And if you enjoyed this series, guys, remember to leave a like on the video. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe. We're right in the middle of Happy Gilmore's career mode, 2nd season. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. Gonna see what I'm gonna do after this season. You know, it might depend on how many tournaments we win. I'll probably want to give it another go at any majors or big tournaments we don't win. So, you know, all the majors, if we don't win, I might just do season 3 and then only play those, you know. Right, this is into the wind, but I'm not gonna bring the power drive out. It's not done well for me recently. And that drive has gone mostly straight. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. So I think I'm going to be uploading this quite shortly after playing it. So if you do watch me if you watch my 2K stuff as well, I did play TGC Tours this week, but I didn't record it. I only had time right at the end of Wednesday, and I don't know, I didn't really feel like recording and talking, so I just played it, and I didn't make the cut. So you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much at all. Right, I think finesse at 9 is okay. I think it's enough. Perfect tempo.
Oh, this could be good.
Looks good. It's pretty good. All right. 8 feet away. It was almost perfect tempo. It was actually perfect power is what I meant to say. Can we get to 6 under? This will be 3 under through 7. It's going to turn slightly right the whole way, I think. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Sneaks in on the right side of the hole. And we've already hit the same score we got in round 1. So this is good. We are moving up the leaderboard. And this is exactly what we want on cut line day, you know. I think we'll make the cut either way. I'll be very disappointed if we don't. I don't want to be anywhere near the cut line, really, at this point.
That can yield a 3-putt if the approach is not
normal drive again, just veering slightly to the right. That should clear the bunker. Not sure if it's going to be okay though. All right, in the rough. Quite close to the hole though. 83 yards. Yeah, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Tailwind. So the ball shouldn't roll back too much if we've got tailwind like this. Should just be a 60 degree. We'll just go straight at it. Bit of overswing. I mean, again, the tailwind has just absolutely caught hold of it. Even if it's not in the air for long, you know, 83 yards, the tailwind still absolutely takes it. So this is really downhill, this one. I'm going to be a bit careful with this. You know, we don't have to be too aggressive right now. We're on a good score. Oh, a lot of overswing. Is it on its way, though? Oh, no, it isn't. I'll tell you what, without that overswing, it could have gone in. Would have had a bit more time to break on the way. But we're going to tap in the par, it's all good. You know, anything I think 5 under or better this round, and we'll put ourselves there. We're in the top 10 now.
Final hole on Oak Hill's
We are in the
front
top 10,
side
and there's
is
lots to
this
go.
one, the 400
There's only one more par 5.
This is a demanding
But,
uphill dogleg
you know, as
right
long as we just
between
play
the
smart,
fairways.
some birdies will
It
drop
gets
for sure.
narrower the farther a tee shot travels. Players will want
Oh, this is a bit of an awkward one because of that turn. How much distance I get with the driver. Oh, that's gone way left.
Wind up out of bounds.
I think it's going to run out of fairway. Yep, it absolutely is. That went way left. Definitely the worst drive we've had so far. You know, that wasn't accurate at all. But thankfully, this hole isn't too long. We want to get over that bunker. With this tailwind, though, I just don't know. I have no idea how hard to hit this. It's uphill, but I just don't know how much the tailwind is going to grab hold of it, you know? It's a lot of underswing. Oh, the wind is grabbing it, though. Oh! Well, the underswing pays off because I do not want to be so far past the hole. I have to putt down that hill. It's really good now. Still a tricky putt from 6 feet, but let's see if we can get it done. This is for a 4 under, front 9. Yes. Very difficult putt from 6 feet, but it's a great read. Happy Gilmore with a 31, 4 under, front 9. Spielman still hasn't teed off, but we're there. We're on the top page of the leaderboard with half of the round to go. Alright, this one is really downhill. Got to watch out for the creek, but we've got headwind on this one, so there's no chance really of that reaching that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, absolutely none. I feel like it is playing easier than round 1. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if we're just doing better. Because the wind is quite similar, so, you know, it might be in my head. Right, so, yeah, this is one where we do have headwind, and it is going to spin back after it lands, probably. This is quite a flat green, though. Like, this green isn't too bad. What club is it, though? Is it 54 degree? Or 50 degree dialed back? I think 54 is fine. The wind is not that strong. I think 54 will be fine. Bit of underswing though.
Sandwich in the air here.
And it's gone way right as well. I don't know where that's come from. I think that did go right as soon as I hit it, so it's a bit of an accuracy issue, that one, because I went pin seeking. But this isn't a bad position. It's uphill. I think we should be able to just pitch this one out. Really short though. This is a really short pitch actually. Flop's just a bit too big for my liking. All right, well, it's going to be the shortest of the shortest of pitches here. Oh, is that on the way? Oh, it's just a bit short. Really good effort. I was worried for a sec that that was barely going to get onto the green because it looked quite short, but it did roll quite a bit. All right. Same about the approach, you know, we weren't left with much to do, but it was off a little bit to the right. But it's a good par save. We're third. I've only just noticed that. We're third. Are we going up the leaderboard? Are people dropping off here? I don't know. Fleetwood leads the way. He's done, so he's not going to be dropping any more shots. It's another lengthy par 3. Oh, man. I mean, the issue with this one, really, is how do we get the ball to stop, you know? 5 iron might be enough. I'm going to go for a 4, though. I want to try and get there. 4 iron drive. Direction looks good. Is it going to sit, though? That's the problem with these iron shots. It just doesn't sit, man. It just doesn't sit. It's not bad. So difficult to get that one anywhere near. I'm not putting this, so we can read this. And I think this one is going to be a small chip. You know, this is going to hit the ground and run out a little bit. You know, I don't think we have to flop this. I'm quite confident that we can kind of get the distance right here. Famous last words. Oh, it's close. Really close. Just can't get it done.
I certainly do. It was so good.
But it was a good effort from there. Thank you, commentators. Thank you very much. All right. It is a par. And that last par 5 is coming. I actually don't remember that par 5 at all, I can't lie. I remember the first one, because it's difficult. But I don't remember the second one, you know, if it's reachable or not. Actually, yeah, I remember it now. And again, in round 1, I think we were struggling, but we just about managed to get a birdie from it. But first, we have another par 4. It's kind of short, and that has shot off to the right. Oh, happy. That is not the hole to be doing that on. I mean, you all saw that. That absolutely rocketed off to the right. That was not because of the swing. That was nothing that I did. And he's done that at the worst possible time. Raised green, tree directly in front of us. Okay. Well, being short, to be honest, would still be better. But this is absolutely going to hit the tree, so I'm going to hit it further. Because it's going to hit the tree and take a bunch of distance off it anyway. Well, it's still too far, unfortunately. Oh, it did sit, though. But this is going to be down the hill. Good idea. Good idea, just still hit it too hard. Okay, well, the biggest challenge here... The biggest challenge here is just getting this to stop. Because this is very downhill all the way. I think it's the most downhill, actually, where the pin is. I think the hill gets stronger there. Alright, well, we do have a birdie putt, but it's not an easy one. Not too bad. Is it going to sit? Yeah, good putt. Good effort from there. It does sit. It doesn't disappear past the hole. Another good par save, really. But I want to get a couple more birdies, I think, this round. You know, I want us to get a little bit closer. You know, we're still 3 shots off Fleetwood. Streelman still hasn't started. I mean, it makes sense, because it's reverse order and we were about 24th, but... yeah, it's weird to see. I wonder if someone is going to be in front of Fleetwood by the end of this. So this is the par 5, right? Right, this is reachable, and there's no need to power drive this. Wait, hold on. Is there a creek? Oh, there's a creek down there. We're clearing this, though. We have to be clearing that, surely, with these conditions.
And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here could lead to a birdie.
I mean, I might just power drive this. I know I just said I wouldn't, but it's... nah, we won't. We won't. I'll hit a normal one. Oh, it's off to the left, though.
That's up the left side.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Happy Gilmore, come on. That's the one where you just have to hit it accurate. I mean, that's kind of why I wanted to power drive it anyway. You know, when we don't have that accuracy in our game anyway, I might as well just hit it. God damn it. Right, we can still get this relatively close. It won't be super close now. But that's so annoying, man, because this is reachable. This is really the only eagle opportunity, this hole. You know, the first par 5 isn't really, but, you know, being in the rough, you know, the rough can be quite punishing with the long irons. If you've got to hit a long iron from the rough, it is punishing, so we want to be in the fairway, really. Right, I think this is a very short finesse, this one. Right, can we save again on a par 5 then? Bit of intentional underswing. Looks good, and it is good. It's a very hilly green, though. It's no gimme from within 5 feet, but let's see if we can get it done.
It's for birdie.
The birdie on the second par 5. No. No. And I didn't really mean to overswing that like I did. That's the reason that missed there. Alright. Okay. Should have got that one in. Definitely should have got that one in. Alright, we're still 4 under for the round. 3 shots off the lead. And here is the hole where it really did go wrong in round 1. 320 yards and we got a bogey. Okay, where's the pin? Pin is right at the back this time. Well, it was quite close to that in round 1 as well. But the thing this time is the wind is with us. So I'm actually just going to go for this. I am just going to go for this. Might be a bit crazy, but I'm just going to try and get it to the green. Bit of intentional underswing there. Perfect tempo. Don't think it's going to get up. No. Okay. Alright, I mean, it was either this or it was going to be over the back. There's no way you actually just get it there. So, we need to get this blast shot right now. Okay. Well, because it's really uphill, I don't think it's going to... I think we need to hit this quite hard. You know, it might roll a little bit, but I don't think it's going to go crazy. So, yeah, I think, you know, aiming about here is going to be good. And the blast shot. Oh, man. Where has that roll come from? I just don't know. Alright, we got a chip. Definitely going to chip this. Honestly, this one is not moving much, so if it can go straight, it should honestly go in. It hasn't gone straight though, has it? Where has that come from?
So that may be not his best of chips, but
I don't get it. Like where did that come from? Why did that go that far left? The ball was on the tiniest of angles on the slope, on the ground. Like I didn't see enough to turn it that much left. I don't know. Either way, we've thrown on that hole again. That's 2 holes, like that par 5 and that par 4. We have to come away from that 2 under, you know, and we haven't done that in either of the 2 rounds. You know, we have to get it done there, 100%. Absolutely throwing if we don't. Anyway, right, this one's downhill a little bit, so I don't know, 50 degree might be too short, so I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. I've underswung it again. Enough though, is it? Oh, yes, it's enough. Great shot. Surely this is close enough for a gimme and we don't miss this one. To finally get another birdie this round. Yes. Okay. We don't get it done on 2 really scoreable holes, but we get it done on the par 3. Admittedly, probably the easiest par 3 on the course. Only needed a pitching wedge there, as opposed to a fucking 3-iron. But it doesn't matter. It was a good shot nonetheless. Okay. Oops, sorry. Moving the camera around a bit. It's already left again. Looks like it'll be okay. First cut's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. 107. Can we finish with a flourish here? Can we get a few more? There's 3 holes left in round 2. Can we get ourselves a little bit closer? I think 60 degree here is going to be fine. Dial a bit off because I'm assuming the tailwind again is just going to send this flying forward. Oh, so much underswing though. I mean, it's still not bad, really. It's a bit short, but 4.3% underswing. I've been underswinging a lot of these finesse shots today. Need to stop that. I'm not too sure, but I think it's going to turn a bit right. Yes, we've slammed it in there. Dead center, 6 under for the round. Back-to-back birdies on 15 and 16. 1 shot off of Fleetwood. Streelman still hasn't started. I feel like you should have started by now, right? If we were 24th on that leaderboard, we'd be like the 12th group out? The 12th from last group out? I don't know. Maybe I've got something wrong there. But either way, we've got a par 4 17. Good tee shot. We'll be in the fairway. Will we? No, we'll be in the first cut. Will we? Yep. Just about 200 yards away still. Damn, this is a long par 4. Pins at the back. Going to be a finesse, of course. I think this will be a 6-iron. It might be short, but I do not want to risk being long here. Bit of underswing again. Not much, though, but that's gone left straight away. All right. It would have been short either way, but we've got 29 feet for the birdie from here.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well, from a little bit uphill.
Going to turn right pretty hard, I think.
30 feet. 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 30 feet.
Is it going to turn right enough? It's not really, is it? It only turned at the start. Good for power, though. Good lag putt, 1 foot away.
That's a pretty good effort.
Have we got any more in us? 6 under for this round. I'll take that, to be honest. It's a pretty decent score, and it definitely could be better. We've put ourselves back into it. We'll see if anyone's going to pop off in this round. Streelman has Streelman. I thought Streelman had bogeyed, but no, they didn't have a 10 under round 1. Yeah, the 9 under round 1, and they've parred, but they are finally teeing off now. So everyone is out on the course, all finished.
Trying to cut the corner, something to think about. From there, it's a classic.
Oh, that's a weird line. I mean, it shot off to the right, but it came back to the left, that one. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. We're in the fairway. Right, now what kind of shot do we have here? Can we finish with a birdie? It's going to be all about this shot. It's uphill, finesse, 194. Is that enough? You know what? I don't think it is. I think we need to bring out the 6 iron. What was the 7? 194. 6 iron, 200 yards, I think will be fine. I think I might be a bit far, if anything, but I mean, this a bit left as well. The green's a bit nicer over there. Well, the overswing finally comes out. Good direction, though. Just needs to sit. It's not bad at all. 12 feet on hole 18 for a birdie. Can we get it? This one's going to turn a bit, unfortunately. But this is to get to 10 under for the tournament for Happy Gilmore. To close out round 2. Have we got it? Yes, we have. What a putt to finish. 3 birdies in the last 4 holes in the round. Brandt Snedeker, wow. Another 9 under from a player there. Peter Malnati's up there as well. But we have shot up the leaderboard into tied second with Fleetwood and Malnati. Brandt Snedeker was the player of the round there with a 9 under. Fleetwood got 8 as well, so those two have really gone up. But yeah, as I said, these AI aren't very consistent, which is good for us. Streelman is not even there. There you go, a +2. A +2 from Streelman in round 2. So yeah, that's the only over par score anywhere near the top. You know, everyone else scoring under par. Literally everyone so far has scored under par. Has anyone else? There you go. We've got to go down to Wyndham Clark and T29 for the next player over par. Most people are shooting under. But that was pretty good. That's a pretty good round from Happy Gilmore. You know, good recovery. He's put himself back in the fight for the PGA Championship. We were 6 shots off the lead, and now we're 3 shots off the lead, thanks to Brandt Snedeker. But if we can put in 2 more rounds like that, I think we'll have this in the bag. It will depend a little bit on how the AI shoots, but yeah, I'm happy with the 6 under. We just need to be consistent. 7 under, sorry. Just need to be consistent, you know. Play smart. I mean, there's that par 5 and par 4, holes 13 and 14, where we should have got it done, but we didn't. But if we can score there as well, you know, we should be able to get a solid kind of 6 or 7 under round in 3 and 4. And we'll be there. But it's going to be tight, guys. It's going to be tight. A good tournament so far, PGA Championship. But thanks for watching this, guys. Remember to leave a like on the video, and we'll be back with round 3 in a few days, probably. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys for moving day.